What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So I figured since it's like about halfway to Halloween this month, I thought I would do a horror VHS collection. So this is all my horror VHS tapes that I have, and I thought I would show them all to you. So let's get started with this one right here. It's a two-tape set of Salem's Lot. If you don't know what Salem's Lot is, it's basically a vampire movie. So from the 1979. So director Toby Hooper. Yeah. So it's been a while since I actually watched some of these tapes, so I won't remember everything, but I do remember a little bit. But I got Salem's Lot here. Witchcraft 4, Virgin Heart. Um, Basically a witch trying to find a virgin to steal his heart. Yeah, so uh yeah, I'm not very good with this, but Witchcraft 4 Virgin Heart. Vincent Price movie, Theater of Blood. I do remember this. I remember he's a actor in these plays, Vincent Price is, and he gets a bad review from all these reviewers. So in very theatrical, he murders them all. So Theater of Blood. I got Fright Night Part 2 in this little clamshell type rental case. Fright Night Part 2. Dark Harvest by Killer Scarecrow. Skeeter, giant mosquito movie. I'm pretty sure I remember that it was actually pretty decent. So Skeeter. Madhouse, an insane asylum movie. Lifeform. Let me see. An alien stowaway mysteriously returns to Earth and lands in the middle of an army base, killing everyone in its wake. So, Lifeform. I'm sure everyone knows about this movie, The Hitcher, with Rutger Hauer, C. Thomas Howell, and Jennifer Jason Leigh. The Hitcher. Serpent's Lair, pretty much about a succubus feeding off men in a apartment building, I think. I think it takes place in an apartment. Succubus, Serpent's Lair. Classic, The Invisible Man. Final Stab, one of those 90s cheesy teen killing off movies. Final Stab. The Fly, the original with Vincent Price. The Rats, Killer Rats in New York City. Psychomania. This one was a weird one. And I know it's about these teenage like gang of bikers who the leader worships the devil, commits suicide, and then comes back to life and tells his other bikers that if you worship the devil and commit suicide, you will come back stronger and eviler, but and they all do, except for the girlfriend of the leader who wants to stop them now because they're all evil. Puppet Master 2. I think this is the only Puppet Master I have on VHS. That was a pretty good one, I remember. And an old one right here, 19. Where did I see the year at? Well, I don't remember. But Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee and the Gorgon that turns people to stone. The Rage, Carrie 2, not the best Carrie movie, but it's a pretty good one. Uh, One of the kids from Home Improvement is in this one. Zachary Ty Bryan, I think his name is. The Rage, Carrie 2. Alone in the Dark, not the video game movie, but this one is about a small town that I think it's during Halloween, I think, and the town has a blackout, and then these inmates as Psycho Ward escape and terrorize the town and a family. So, Alone in the Dark. Oh, this is a good one, and I bet this one's out of print, but I'm not selling it. Dead Alive. If you are a horror buff, you know about Dead Alive and how gory this movie is. I have to watch this movie again at some point because I remember how weird and how silly it was, but how gory it was too. Dead Alive. The Destroyer. A film crew is making like a horror movie in a prison, in a empty prison, the rundown prison. But this guy right here, who went to that prison and was executed by electric chair, now his spirit is roaming the prison and killing every one of the film crew. So, the Destroyer. I just recently watched this Monster on the Campus, 1958 movie, and for 1958, this was pretty good. I mean, there's a scene where a guy gets an axe to the head that looks totally real. The monster knows how to throw an axe, I guess. But yeah, Monster on the Campus. And honestly, the scientist, he's supposed to be smart, but he does the stupidest things. Like not wearing gloves when handling a prehistoric fish, which makes him turn into a monster. I don't know. Uh, Not Like Us. Let's see. What do I remember from this movie? I think it was about this brother and sister who's not from Earth, and they start kidnapping and killing people. I vaguely remember, but it's a horror. I know that. Not Like Us. And another creature feature, octopus. When an octopus is attacking a underwater sub. So I guess that's horror. But it says action, but I think this would try to make it into a horror section. Another weird one. Society. I'm guessing they were aliens, and it's all just strange throughout the movie until the climax at the end. If you know, you know. And it's very strange and odd, but society. Candyman 3, Day of the Dead. Everyone who knows Candyman is. Candyman 3. The Carpenter. I don't know if he was a real person or just a figment of this woman's imagination, but everyone that did her wrong, this woman, and she gets frustrated with people and he gets upset at people, and all of a sudden this carpenter comes and kills the people that she gets upset about. I don't know if it was just her imagination or she actually killed them themselves and imagined another guy was doing it, but this was weird. The Carpenter. It was a good movie too. Children of the Corn Revelation. I don't know if I know I've seen it, but I feel like it was forgettable. Honestly, probably not the best Children of the Corn movie if I don't remember it. But Children of the Corn Revelation. I like to keep horror movies around. Communion. This one has Christopher Walken as a guy who gets abducted by aliens, and almost every night he has hallucinations and gets visits from these aliens. It's weird. It's a weird movie, like alien abduction movie. Communion. Dark Breed. Another alien movie, I think. Yeah. The crew has been infested by a race of reptilian parasites who have taken over their bodies and plan to destroy the planet. Dark Breed. Reptilian. Let's see. Prepare for sci-fi action. It's a horror. Like never before, when a giant fire-breathing dinosaur buried for over 2 million years is resurrected and unleashed on the world. So it's basically Godzilla. And on the cover, it looks like they copied like the Matthew Broderick version of Godzilla into this. Bigger, badder, meaner. Reptilian. Prom Night 4. Deliver Us from Evil. This one was more supernatural than serial killer. So, yeah. I don't know. It was okay, but I think I like the first two, I guess. But if they go into supernatural stuff with Prom Night and it's like not serial killer related, that a serial killer killing people on their prom night, and instead they doing this, I don't know. I would turn it off. All right, and the last horror VHS I have here is Graveyard Shift. Not the Stephen King Graveyard Shift, but this one is a vampire who is a New York cab driver, and I guess he kills bad people until he meets the love of his life, who he wants to be his wife. So I guess it's a good vampire, but also he does bad things. Yeah. Let's see. He is a powerful vampire, and working the night shift brings a sultry array of sensuous passengers within his grasp. Oh yeah, remember he feeds off prostitutes too. So graveyard shift. So uh, that is my VHS horror movie collection right there. So I feel like I don't have enough. So I wish I could find more, but if I did horror movies just with my DVDs, we would be here all day. But anyway, hope you enjoy this little collection here. I don't give good reviews on movies. I don't know how to do a review of movies. But anyway, if you see any of these, let me know. If you find any of these interesting, I guess Google a review because I'm not a reviewer. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. See you later.